Hi, Christine. It's Lori.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm well. How are you today?
I'm doing very well as well.
Good, good. I have a co-host, Matt, here with me. Say hi to Matt for me.
Hi there.
Hi, Matt.
All right, Christine. Why don't you give me the name of the first name of the person that you want me to connect with, if you could,
I'd
please.
like you to connect with my brother Craig, and he also goes by the name of Lee.
Craig or Lee?
Yes.
Okay. The first thing I want to ask you is, did Craig have an issue with one of his lower limbs just below the knee?
One of them is lower limbs below the knee.
Correct. It looks that way to me.
I don't think so, no.
Was your brother, this is your brother, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was he a bit of a heavier gentleman?
He was in the end, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I being him, I feel like I'm a bit stretchy, like my skin is stretched due to an illness, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and is there also a diabetes with him?
Diabetes is correct.
He's talking about a preacher. Are you a preacher? Preacher?
I am a minister, yes.
All right, thank you. I'm just like, oh, okay. He's very proud of you doing that because when he was here, was very supportive of you, and yet I feel like he wasn't necessarily spiritual yet prior to going into his passing. Do you understand that?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So now when he looks there and he's living in the spirit world, he looks back at you and he's just like, he's really proud of your spirituality. Since he's passed, you've really grown spiritually quite a bit since he's passing, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. He says, but you work for yourself. He's real serious. He's like, but she works for herself.
Yes, I do work for myself.
Okay, okay, yeah. He's very proud of that, and I feel like at time to time, you had brotherly, sisterly arguments from here and there. Nothing too serious, but he still wants to apologize for those now. Do you understand that?
Yes, we did have a number of brotherly, sisterly arguments. It's true.
Yes, yes. And there was one in particular, he says, that was just constant, and the two of you never really resolved that at his passing. And it was really, really silly, he says. Now he understands in reflection that it was just a really silly thing, and he wants to apologize for that, okay?
All right, I'll think about it.
All right. Are you remodeling a room in your house he's talking about, or just have finished?
Yes, I'm remodeling the whole house.
Okay. He's wanting to let you know that he's there and he sees the remodel and he sees the work going on, and he literally says to you, it's about time. Okay.
No, it is actually about time. It's just
Okay.
thinking, okay.
Right, right. He's a bit funny, kind of a dry humor, but funny, and he has a very infectious lower laugh, very low tone laugh. Do you understand that?
That's right. Very husky laugh.
Yes, very, very low tone laugh, but funny. He's talking about you having to motivate your husband to finish the actual bathroom project versus the rest of the house. You've been on him about that, yeah?
The bathroom project, yeah.
Okay. All right. He's just talking about that, and I'm asking him to give me something in the here and now. Okay, and he's like, yeah, she's really been on him about that bathroom project. That's got to get done first.
Yes, the bathroom project. I have had to just put a bomb under my husband to get that started. That is funny.
All right, well, there you go, Christine. I'm going to have to leave you with that, but thank you so much for calling, and please, your brother sends his love, okay?
That's wonderful. One last question, though. Does he have a message for my mother?
The only thing I hear him say when you ask me that is, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you understand that? It's not for me to know. It's between you and your family. Yes or no?
Yes, I understand it.
Okay, so that's the message for Mom, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome, dear. Have a good day.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Wow.
You're like, I can
That's
feel your
pretty
energy. He's
wild.
sitting here going.
Well, some of these things, it's pretty flooring. I mean,
I told you we were going to make you believe it by the end of the day.
I guess so. I guess so. I mean, when I picture like traditional psychic works, I guess I picture them like, you know, with like a special object of the family and maybe performing some kind of divinatory ritual and, you know, I don't know.
I tell people all the time, they say, oh, do you do tarot? Do you do this? Do you do that? I say, no, I just do me. I just do me. I don't have any tools. I just do me.
No crystals, gemstones, crystal ball to look into.
No. I just do me. So,
that's fascinating. Is it really different doing one medium or another when someone is live or over the email or over the phone? Is the process different in any way for you? Or?
No.
It's all just there.
It's the same. If I get a first name, I'm pretty much all it takes. So.
Is it similar with psychic work? Is mediumship and psychic activity more or less the same process, or are they entirely separate sort of fields, so to speak?
I think that's a good question. Yes and no. They're separate, but not.
Oh, well, I suppose for you can interrelate them. But are there people who are like just psychic or just mediums?
Yes.
Or are they usually linked?
All mediums are psychic. All mediums are psychic.
Okay.
Not all psychics are mediums. Mediums are born, not made. Psychics are made because everybody's psychic and anybody can develop their psychic ability. Hence the word intuition, women's instinct, gut instinct. Those are all intuitions. Those are all psychic abilities that we're all born with. Anybody has the ability to develop that at any height.
Are there like better environments or worse environments or things that you can pattern down like, I don't know, like the old stereotypes are like you can't be around too much metal or else it sucks out the magic of the room.
Gosh, that wouldn't be this. I have so much metal in my body that would not be the case. That would not be the case. But I personally don't believe in all that stuff.
Interesting.
Because I have.
So you're highly skeptical.
I am the biggest skeptic because I can do what I do at a high level, clearly. So I'm the worst skeptic.
And you don't need things to augment your abilities in that
not at
sense.
No.
Interesting.
No.
Huh.
No, so I'm the biggest skeptic when it comes to psychics and mediums. I hold a very high standard to anyone that I work with or teach.
Huh.
Yeah. So.
That is fascinating.
Yeah. I'm the biggest skeptic out there.
Oh, I did have one other question. You mentioned the ghosts, the spirits, whatever, do tend to suck up a lot of energy, and we had to change batteries in the camera.
Yeah, I mentioned that was going to happen before we started. Remember?
Yes, yeah. Yes. Is there a way you can charge the room? Is there like spiritual solar panels you can connect in to make sure they stop doing that to our equipment?
I think if I could invent that, I wouldn't have to do mediumship anymore.
Excellent.
So, well, the more energy that is in the room, we have quite a few people in the room, and spiritual people also. And my personal belief would be, especially if there are people in the room that are very spiritual, that bring in energy with them, they're good energy workers, it's only going to help me in my abilities.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's going to help heighten my abilities. It makes it easier for me.
Does it work with...
I have to work on my own energy. I'm working on everybody's energy.
So if I bring in a car battery and leave it on the table, would that be
We're talking spiritual energy here.
Oh, okay.
Man-made doesn't really work for me. No.
All right. You don't just plug in.
No, I don't just plug in.
No USB ports.
It's always there.
All right.
It's always there.
All right.
No.
During the day or at night, is one better or worse for?
No, there's no difference. That's hokey in television. No. No, they come whenever you want them to come.
Good to know. Good to know.
The spirit world, thus I know so far, they don't have a sense of timing or night and day.
Interesting. Is that because time has...
It makes great television to ghost hunt at night.
Is there a limit in terms of how long they linger, or could you go back 1,000 years if they really wanted to speak to someone today?
I don't know the answer to that question. I've been able to pull in people so far, whoever they wanted to talk to. Abe Lincoln once, actually.
No kidding.
Yeah.